in at the forward position. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Denny Avdia, then it's Donovan Clingan, and it's Sissoko in at the 2. And tonight, both of these teams relying on their depth as injuries have taken their toll, Legs.
Boy, and it makes it so tough to maintain continuity under these circumstances because the regular rotations just aren't there. It's really just a matter of weathering the storm.
And you never know. With injury comes opportunity. Now here's LaVine. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Sissoko. To the wing on the left. Grant outside. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now here's Murray. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Camara. And here's Grant. High post Clingan. Shot clock at 6. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Trailblazers rebound. Back to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Outside LaVine. Outside Murray. Westbrook with a screen on Grant. Outside LaVine. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Avdia. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Here's DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Outside Camara, beyond the arc. On target from range.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. Puts up a 3. First shot won't go. Trailblazers lead by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Avdia. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Avdia. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Westbrook outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on to Toumani Camara.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw misses. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento. trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
He hits the second from the line. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factor for sure.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Pass to Levine. Takes the three. Portland with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Avdia. Here's Kamara. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Offensive board. Klingon laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Here's Levine for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Avdia. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. They need this. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
That free throw good from Levine. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And he's good on the second.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
And he makes all 3. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Now here's Grant. He's got 7. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, never backing down. Grant plays the game with passion.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Great basketball play runs in the family for Jeremy Grant, but he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 9 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys?
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Levine. DeRozan, left side. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Sharp, he's checked in for Kamara. He's off on the second. Portland leading by 5. Outside Sharp. Grant outside. Portland again missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Westbrook. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
DeRozan outside. Achua with a screen. This one for 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Trailblazers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Avdia passes to Sissoko. Here's Grant, defended by Murray. Grant against Murray. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Keegan Murray.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Schroeder in for Westbrook. And so Grant nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Schroeder against Sharp. Pass to Achua. DeRozan outside. Eubanks the screen. DeRozan down low. Defended by Avdia.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Monk for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Avdia attacking. Count it. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Now Monk. He's scoreless. Pass to Eubanks. Klingon with the block. Schroeder against Sharp. Here's Grant. Here's Sissoko. Achua defending. Here's Sissoko. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Monk finds Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Achua with a screen on Avdia. Here's DeRozan. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Monk for 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Avdia can't get it to go. Kings trail by 9. It's Monk on the wing. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Grant. Murray comes in for Avdia. And Love is subbed in for Sissoko. And the Kings also making a change. Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. .102 left to play in the first. Inside. And there's Klingen on the assist from Sharp.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingen. He knows how to execute from this close.
Pass to Levine. Eubanks in the high post. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Love. Klingen with a screen. There's the triple. Love, that's good. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Levine surveys the D. Achua with a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Levine's got 12 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
We've got Murray, and it's Rupert in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Levine springs free for the flush.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Outside Sharp, over to the wing. Here's Rupert. Eubanks defending. The rebound by Eubanks. Kings trail by 6. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. And here's Monk. Now here's Eubanks. 19-footer. Right side Achua. Here's the three. And another Sacramento three.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Sharp. Pass to Murray. From downtown. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Achua. Another one falls for Sacramento. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
And one thing's for sure, Tim, Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
That free throw good from Sharp. Monk with it. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Six to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Malik Monk. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Drops them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Sharp from deep. Counted from distance. Sharp's got 10 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Schroeder against Sharp. Sissoko passes to Sharp. There's the three. Another three for Portland.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Portland with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Sharp. Here's Sissoko. Portland moving it around. Some solid D from Eubanks. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Shot by Levine, no good. Portland has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Eubanks defending. Pass to Sharp. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The rebound by Eubanks. Kings trail by 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
It's Avdia on the wing. The free ball hits the trifecta. Avdia's got 10 points.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Achua. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Monk, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Portland leading by 4. Outside Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Achua with a screen on Avdia. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Avdia. From about 16. That's good on the jumper. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Avdia outside. Outside Kamara for 3. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. DeMar working the lane.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Sharp. To the inside. Pass to Klingon. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you guys.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Sharp. 16 points for him. Avdia against Murray. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Outside Monk. Back to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. They set a pick.
Portland foul. Sissoko.
Sharp. He's checked in for Sissoko.
Fourth team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 17. Shaedon Sharp.
Now Murray. No points so far. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper. Here's Avdia. Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Monk. Grant outside. Takes a 3. They get it back. Pass to Avdia. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 16 points now.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Outside Sharp. 4-3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 7. The drive by Westbrook. DeRozan with the ball. Klingen's there. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Murray. Kings trail by 5. Right side Monk.
2 minutes.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He has 7.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Klingen with a screen. Fires for 3. Sharp, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. A minute 31 left in the first half. DeRozan against Grant. And it's DeRozan missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And here's Avdia. 14 points for him. Pass to Graham. Over Monk. Again, the miss by Portland.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's DeRozan. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Klingen with a screen. Outside Sharp. Klingen with a screen. Over Murray. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Klingen's got 8.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 18. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Westbrook finds Monk. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Monk's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Sharp making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then it's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Avdia can't get it to go.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Grant against Murray. Pass to Sissoko. Outside Kamara. Grant outside. Over Murray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And here's Westbrook. Kamara covering. They set the pick. The fader. Westbrook can't hit. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Portland moving it around. Grant in the post. He's against Murray. Here's Klingon. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Klingon's got 10 points in the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Shooting while in rhythm. Westbrook understands his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Pass to Avdia. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Sissoko. Nails it from 3. Sissoko's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Outside Kamara. On the wing, Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Westbrook finds Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. DeRozan's got 23 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Avdia from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia getting it done today.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
Now is the time Blazers Nation. Blazers break their dance crew.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the wing, DeRozan. Kamara covering. On the wing, DeRozan. Give him 23. 2 on the clock. Shot from 12. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Avdia outside. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. Westbrook with the rebound.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Murray for 3. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sissoko with the bucket. Westbrook with it. Outside Murray. Now here's DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Floats one. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And Westbrook slams it home.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Graham. Off the outside. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Now DeRozan. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Up top, Grant. The 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's get ready.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingen.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 8 points.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Pass to Graham. No one near him. They get it back. Klingen. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Klingen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
13 feet out. Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Grant outside. Back to Sharp. Count it. Good. He's got 18.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Lets it go from 11. And he hits the jumper.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Sissoko. Sharp, a screen on Levine. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
High effort plays tend to pay off for Grant on offense. He knows how to work his way to a shot.
Started by Klingon. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. The focus! DeRozan still sinks it.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Puts it up. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here's Murray. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Now here's Sharp. 18 points for him. Up top, Grant. Defended by Murray. Murray against Grant. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Kings trail by 4. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Achua, and there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Portland leading by 4. Sharp passes to Murray. Now Grant. Outside Sharp. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. The rebound by Eubanks. Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Monk. He's got 10. Pass to Achua. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been great at 58% of the third. Murray finds Grant. Fires the 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
That free throw no good. Portland making a switch here. Apia's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And here's Sharp. 18 points for him. And he gets that one. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Now here's Schroeder. Trailing by 5. Here's Monk. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. Monk's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Sharp against Schroeder. Sharp with it. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yet not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Sharp against Schroeder. It's Monk on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Monk's got 15 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Schroeder against Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Portland ahead. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Shaedon Sharp, Murray out there with Apia, and it's Rupert in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Eubanks. The steal. Here's Rupert, Achua defending. Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Sharp against Schroeder. Outside Levine. Eubanks the screen. Fires the 3. Shot by Levine, no good. Portland leading by 6. Here's Rupert, outside Murray. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Schroeder passes to Monk. Eubanks the screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Murray, no good. Kings trail by 8. Achua passes to Schroeder. Now here's Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Eubanks in the high post. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Monk.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Now here's Sharp. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Monk. Outside Schroeder. Eubanks the screen from behind the arc. Rupert grabs the board. Portland leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the shot's good. And that's now 22 points for Denny Avdia.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Now here's Levine, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Blazers making a change here. Klingen's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. DeRozan is checked in for Eubanks. Sharp with it, covered by Schroeder. Outside Sharp. From deep three-point land. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Schroeder passes to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Avdia. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That sends Zach LaVine to the free throw line. It goes on Denny Avdia.
At the line for the Kings, Zach LaVine. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Portland leading by 6. Pass to Klingen. Sharp against Schroeder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Sharp. 1 foul.
That free throw good from Sharp. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9. Pass to Achua. Klingen with the block. Schroeder against Sharp. And here's Klingen. Up top, Avdia. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Murray. And no good. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Kings trail by 9. In low. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. DeRozan's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now here's Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And some changes here for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray, and it's Sissoko in for Rupert. Sacramento also making some changes. Murray's checked in for Achua, and it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. Here's DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Klingon.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
Murray taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Yeah, skilled player already. Keegan Murray is committed to only getting better and becoming more dangerous out there.
Kamara, he's checked in for Avdia. And the second free throw is good. Portland leading by 9. Outside Kamara. On the wing, Grant. Sharp against Westbrook. Outside Kamara. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sissoko with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
On the wing, DeRozan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Stolen by Sharp. Grant against Levine. To the inside. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Now Westbrook. Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Grant.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Pass to Sharp. On the take. Levine with a steal. Here's Monk. Levine finds Monk. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. And Westbrook slams it home.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Denny Obvious checked in for Portland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Klingon. Pass to Sissoko. Outside Kamara. Now here's Avdia. Klingon with a screen. Three-pointer. 4 on the clock. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Back to Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. They set the pick. DeRozan for 3. Portland with a rebound. Off the outside. Pass to Graham. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, shooting 1.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. 15-point game. Outside Murray. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. From 12 feet. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Portland now. They're on a 16-7 run. Levine against Grant. Over Levine. Grant's shot is off. Kings trail by 15. Here's Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Free throw good, Avdia. Kings trail by 18. Levine with it. To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Grant against Murray. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't hit it.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. Now DeRozan. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Now Grant. Outside Kamara. Here's Grant. He launches. No good. Westbrook outside. Levine. And Levine knocks down the three.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Trailblazers lead by 11. Grant in the post, defended by Murray. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Outside Murray. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. Murray, good from way out.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Trailblazers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Donovan Klingon.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively, blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Avdia. It's in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
DeRozan with the ball. Kamara covering.
Yeah, high-effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent.
At the line for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan. Good on both. Here's Sharp. 17 seconds left in the game. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.